Hola muñecas, so I have a new Barbie. She's the 2024 Ballet Wishes designed by Angel Kent using the Odile face sculpt. She is pink from head to toes, so I knew that I had to have her the second I saw her photos. So let's get into the unboxing. I'm gonna go ahead and get her out of the box. I'm not gonna be keeping the box, so I'm not gonna try to be too careful with it. I'm just gonna kind of tear the back off, get the doll out so I can play with her ASAP. I'm gonna turn the box around and show you the certificate of authenticity that comes with this Barbie. She also comes with a doll stand that is clear and has glitter kind of embedded into the plastic, which I love. Is definitely a throwback to like 90s Barbies, in my opinion. And then she also comes with this interesting stand that I've never seen before. She is my first ballet Barbie, and this is new to me. I think that it's designed like this so that it can actually rotate, so you can put her in different poses, which I think is really cool. And the way that you assemble this, just like any doll stand, it snaps into place, and there you have it. So let's go ahead and try the Barbie Odile on the doll stand to see how it works. This one is kind of easy to know the front and back because the back has the shape of her booty. So she kind of just like sits in it like a saddle, kind of. And then you have to be careful not to tear the leggings. But once she sits on it and snaps into place, it was actually pretty easy to get her to kind of just like pose and put her in different positions so she can look like she's dancing, and she can stand up and look really pretty. Her toes do not touch the base of the doll stand, which is kind of interesting, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, she still looks beautiful, and you're still able to put her in different positions, and there she is. So let's take a moment to admire her beauty. She is a complete goddess, beautiful, dressed in pink. She does have a little bit of box hair that I did not brush out for the video, but after the video, obviously I fixed that and she looks so much better now. And we're gonna take a look at all her different elements closely. So let's begin with the face mold. And this is a close-up of her face. She is once again using the Odile face sculpt that I love so much, and I think a lot of us do. That's why she has been so popular. She is wearing this little crown that I have seen before. I've actually seen photos of other ballerina Barbies wearing the exact same crown, so it's nothing new. I wish it had been new. It's also held together by thread to the hair, which is not, in my opinion, the best idea, because once you take it off, it's gonna be hard for this crown to stay on the Barbie, but that's how they put it in place. She also has pierced earrings. She's wearing two tiny pearl earrings that do come off quite easily, so you can definitely remove those and put different earrings on if you choose to. They're really pretty, and she has just the most beautiful face. Her screening is done really well. It's not shiny, it's not pixelated, it's beautiful the way they did her makeup. The eyes, to me, remind me of, they're kind of like a throwback of like 90s and 80s Barbies. I love that she has the open mouth face sculpt, and the lips are pink, and they actually kind of painted outside the lip line, I think, to make her lips look fuller. And she of course has this beautiful beauty mark next to her mouth and the eyebrows. I just love the little hair detail on the eyebrows. She is absolutely stunning, and I am loving her so much. So here's a close-up so you can see her blue eyes. It's just like all the detail, the eyebrows. She's amazing. And I also love the hair. I like that she has the blonde hair. It's not quite, in my opinion, platinum blonde. Like, she has more of a yellowish color to it, not so much closer to white, if you know what I mean. So, but I do like that. I will say though that once I undid her ponytail and restyled it after making the video, she does not have the best rooting. There's a lot of gaps in her hair, and it's not like the scalp is not painted white. So that's definitely an issue that I have with her, that her hair looks nice and it's up in a ponytail, but if you try to style it differently, you have to be careful because you can definitely see her scalp in the front. Anyway, onto the dress. It's a beautiful dress. It is a ballerina dress. It has a shiny, like, finish, satin finish to it. And then I really love this piece on the front that uses this beautiful metallic pattern that is very simple, but it does make it look, I don't know, like finished, cute. She has this little tulle shoulder straps, and then there's like a second pair of shoulder straps. I'm not really sure why, but it looks really cute in my opinion. And it's a ballerina dress, but it's cute. It's well made, and it also, well, it velcros on the back, and just kind of simple. Nothing really much to say about the dress other than it is simple and it's pretty in my opinion. So anyway, after my very basic opinion on the dress, I think what I was more interested in was the legs and the leggings that they put on this ballerina. I love the stockings, leggings, however you want to call it. And I also like that she's articulated. She has not quite the same articulation as a made-to-move body, but she is pretty close. Basically, she is able to rotate her leg at the upper, what's it called? The upper leg. And then the knee is beautifully done. It's not double jointed like the made to move Barbies are, which personally I don't love the way they look. I just like that they are able to be posed better. But she is actually quite interesting. I love that she has very thick thighs like a ballerina, and she has pointy or pointed um, feet and toes. I do wish that the ankles were articulated because obviously she's not gonna be able to wear any other Barbie shoes. I did see that there's a version of a ballerina very similar to this body that has articulated ankles, and I think I would have liked that. I understand why they did it like this because she is a ballerina and she has to have those pointy feet. Love the shoes, by the way. They're so cute, so well made, and they're tied together by this really cleverly done ribbon situation. But yeah, the body to me was really what I was the most interested in, and I just like how elegant she looks. And so I had to remove the clothes to show you guys the body in case you haven't seen this body like me. This is the first time holding a ballerina Barbie. She's articulated like a made-to-move body. She has that articulation along the torso, which I recently learned that is meant to be posed like this. So you can pose the Barbie from side to side, and she can have more exaggerated movement like along the waistline, which before I found this out, I was literally afraid that I was gonna break the Barbie and thought it was totally pointless to have that added articulation, but now I understand how it works and I like it. Her arm is also really well articulated. Again, it's not made to move, so she is missing that rotation movement at the upper arm, and she doesn't have the double joint at the elbow, so she can touch her face kind of, but she's not fully flexible like a made to move Barbie is. But I think, I mean, it's still really nice considering that, you know, we don't always get any articulation on Barbies. So I like her. The only thing that I don't like necessarily is that the arms are really skinny. Like they're just like too bony, in my opinion. Like they have no definition. I do love the hands, and I'm showing you the close up of the position of her hands. It's very elegant, very demure, because she's a ballerina. So when she's dancing, when she's posing like she's dancing, she has that, I don't know what you call it, but the very elegant pose in her fingers. So I really like that as well. I want to show you the feet because I wanted to see the feet, and there are the most adorable little Cinderella feet I've ever seen. They're such a beautiful toes. I like that they're so pointy as well, and I was a little nervous and hesitant to take the shoes off because I didn't think I was gonna be able to put them back on. However, it wasn't that complicated, so I figured it out. So, because she has pointy feet, I thought I would bring in a body donor, and I have this Millie Barbie on a made-to-move body. She is a fashionista that came with the wheelchair, and I thought she would be the closest match. And she is kind of a close match, but not quite perfect. As you can see in the video, the Ballerina Barbie has a more kind of pink skin tone than the Made to Move. The Made to Move has a little bit more orange, more of a tan tone to her skin. I did end up putting her on that body after I made the video, and I just didn't like it because, I don't know, I feel like the Made to Move body is not curvy enough, and so I'm not a fan of it, to be honest with you guys. I prefer the curvy body. And I really like the Ballerina Barbie because she has more definition to her body. So in the end, I ended up putting the Odile head sculpt back on the original body, and I'm gonna keep her that way, I think, at least for now. But in case you're wondering what would be a good body donor or body match, this would be pretty close. Pretty close. And so there you have it. Odile, Ballet Wishes, Ballerina Barbie. Let me know in the comments below if you were able to get your own Odile Barbie, and let me know what you think about the way she looks. What do you think about her ballerina dress? I was able to put her in different poses, just playing around with her, using Google Photos as reference for different ballerina poses, and I think she is so much fun to play with. Do you have any other ballerina Barbies that you enjoy? Are you a ballerina Barbie collector? Just let me know in the comments below what you think. And that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.